And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. We're continuing along with the 6th episode, 33 map Megawad, Don't Fear the Demons. This is episode 3, Invasion, map 5. So it's a bit of a hot start. What we're going to do is we're hoping for a little bit of infighting, so we can go ahead and grab the super shotgun so we have a little bit more of a chance than just a pistol. There's quite a few enemies here to play with, as you can see. So be a little judicious with the ammo. Now we've taken a regular shotgun and some more ammo from some of the fall-in enemies, which is helpful. There we go. I don't think we're going to need to fire on this. Oh, well, I guess so. The imp missed. So let's go ahead. And that should clear out most of the area, indeed. The reason we didn't poke our head around is because of the gang of revenants. So there's two, actually. So that's why. Anyway, the game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform. As always, we are playing on the ultra-violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. 77 kills to be had, 1 secret, and 16 items. Now, it turns out there is a secret exit to a secret map on this map, in this level. And the secret isn't it. So I'll explain when I get there, but it took a long time just to find the... well, you'll need the red key. So there's a yellow door in front of us. You can see that that's the regular exit. There is a yellow key. The red key is hidden in an area where it's not a secret. So that's kind of weird, but I'll save you the trouble, like I said. And there are some blue doors as we progress along the map. And inside one of them, you can see through the window, it's a BFG. It's just a tease. There's no blue key on this map. So it's really just a red herring. But we are going to find the red key, so we take the secret exit. But that's, anyway, a brief explanation of what the map is about. So continuing now with progression, we're going to kind of get out of the way of the revenants, just duck in here. And we're going to take on usually 3 or 4 imps that are still, that haven't joined the fun. There's still another one hiding there. I see you. Come out, you. There you go. And now the next thing we're going to want to do is around that corner is an archvile. So we do want to go ahead and tackle the archvile, but we don't want to be shot in the back as we're doing it. So why don't we go ahead, if we can, and just take care of the shotgunner and the chain gunner and the zombie man. So I think the coast is clear for a moment. Let's go ahead and get that archvile with our super shotgun, shall we? Let's get that. Hate when that happens. 9 out of 10 times, if you just point your super shotgun at the archvile and he'll stop firing, but not that time. Anyway, the good thing is that there is a berserk pack. Now, I will save you the trouble to find the red key for the secret exit. I couldn't find the secret. Turns out the secret is just when you enter through the red door and boom, there's your secret. So that's not helpful. As you're, pressing around as you do, I pressed through here and I was able to just walk through. You notice there's no secret. There's no little secret bing. And I did pick up the red key card. That is where you find the key for the secret exit. So I will save you a long time of headache looking for that because, it's not marked as a secret. And it's not terribly obvious what it is. So let's continue now with map progression. There are some enemies, mostly gunners around the perimeter here. Be mindful, of course, of the 2 revenants that we have managed so far to avoid. Now there are several revenants and there are several Hell Knights. Maybe we can use one to dispose of the other. No, it doesn't look like it this time. Looks like the Hell Knight is bit on too quick a scroll, and that's that. So can we go ahead now and take on the revenants? I say yes. So let's go ahead, duck behind this wall. Well, don't dilly-dally too long because there's enemies behind us that can get us. Nope, that was a bad miss. There we go. Pick up more chain gun ammo, so that's pretty good. And if there are any gunners left, or imps, use your chain gun at this distance. It's an effective weapon. Alright, we still have the Mancubus down there, but we also have this Hell Knight. So, can we get them to dance? Maybe. Maybe not. There we go. So I prefer to do that because there are, well, first of all, pick up your armor bonuses. They do count towards your 100%. I picked up some of them in the Mega Armor before, but not all. And it's a good time to check if we left enemies behind. We did not. There are usually a few enemies here. And that's all we have to worry about this moment. And now we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves more formally to the Mancubus. The tree provides us with pretty good shelter. I mean, it blocks part of our super shotgun too, but not a ton. We have some replenishment ammo here, replenish our health, and all is golden. And we did pick up, of course, the plasma rifle before. Ah, Nip has come out to play. Say goodnight, Nip. And we'll take out our chain gun. There were some health bonuses here. I don't know if you noticed that I picked them up, so do pick them up. There's more plasma up here and a little bit of health if you need it. So now you're going to have some chain gunners down the hall here and a couple of shotguns. So we'll leave, I think we're ready at the end, and I disposed of them earlier. But there's an imp, and there's at least 3 chain gunners down there. So with your chain gun, I guess just gentle tappa, because you want to come running or go running down the hall. Not the best idea, although you can just lightly tap and there you go. So you can see there's a whole bunch of blue doors. You cannot access any of them. There's only one door. If you want, I can show you. I think you can see through there. Well, anyway, there is a BFG in one of the rooms, and you can't get it. So that's just a bit of a tease. Now this door opens. There's chain gunners and zombie men in there. We can just go ahead and open it. That switch here is just to raise some things from the floor, almost like a reverse crusher. Sometimes it gets some of the enemies. Often it doesn't. But in this case, it did not. I guess the better plan, I think, would have been to open the door and have them move around first. So if you really want to give that a try, open the door, let them move around, and then maybe the crusher will get a couple. But it rarely works, but that's what the switch is for. It's just to get these items to raise up from the floor and squish whatever enemies are in there. Okay, so now is the final battle. We're going to grab the yellow key, and we are going to jump out through here. Not go fully around the corner, because the enemies are going to come from this way primarily. Do break out your plasma rifle. You do have it specifically for the revenants, and that's good. We can go ahead and use our chain gun for other enemies that may be approaching, certainly the more small fry. So let's go ahead and break out that plasma rifle again. Okay, so far so good. No enemies sneaking up on us from the side. In other words, they went through those windows. Or over here, there's still a bunch of Hell Knights and chain gunners for sure. So far, seems like we're just going to have a pretty okay time dealing with all of them. We still have some plasma. We can definitely use that. I just like using this shotgun. Perhaps you like using a different weapon. That's okay. We have the plasma, so why not use it? Is a perfectly valid thing to say. And now one more Hell Knight should be the last enemy. I'll just double check once I dispose of him. There we go. Indeed. So if you notice, there is still a secret outstanding, and that was not picking up the red key in that secret. Well, it's not a secret area, but what is otherwise would be a secret area. So that didn't count as a secret. So this is the regular exit. We're not going to go in. We are going to go to the red doors, and that's the secret exit. It's not secret in the sense of you can't find it. It's secret in the sense of you need the red key to use it, and without the finding the red key, you won't be able to find the secret, which is just entering this room. Yes, all 77 kills, the one secret, 16 items. We are done, and now we're heading off to a secret map. And that's episode 3, Invasion Map 5. It's a fun map. I mean, it's the first map of this Mega WoD that has a secret exit. And I'm looking forward to playing it, seeing what it's all about. Hopefully it's fun and exciting and something a little bit different. But I guess I'll see when I get there. And I certainly know I helped you out by finding that red key, because that is a real nuisance to search for. It's not intuitive. There's no indication the wall doesn't look any different. It's not tagged as a secret. You're welcome. But anyway, if you want to use the secret exit, that's where the red key is. And that's how you get through it all. Anyway, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs for now. Glad you enjoyed it, or I hope you did. And if so, yeah, hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. But for now, that's it. We'll see you next time. Thanks very much.